Alright, hell yeah, we're doing it, and we're getting right to the point. So this whole video is just about weight shifting. Staying on a small wave is pretty difficult. So right here, you'll see me kind of get low. I definitely like this. Even if I'm side surfing, getting low is a real good thing. And kind of just holds you in the wave. It's the most neutral. You don't get bucked a lot. Alright, so here's the first thing that happens is I get bucked to the top, and I just definitely instinctively paddle. And the other thing that we're doing is we're shifting our weight from the front to the back. Haven't done that yet, but right here I paddle and then I shift my weight back, and that throws the front of the boat forward. So that's one thing that we do a couple times. So right there we do it again. So yeah, throwing the weights, and that really throws the weight of the boat back. All right, so oh, and there's a spot where we jump forward. Now, when we jump forward, that really doesn't do much, and I'm going to show you in a second a clip where jumping forward actually just makes the boat slide back, kind of like that physics example of jumping from a canoe to a dock. But anyway, and then right there, coupled, so if jumping forward doesn't, make the boat slide back, then you get this second opportunity to jump back, and then that really makes the boat slide forward. And this principle is it's like the, you know what I mean? It's the old physics problem of like, hey, if you're in a canoe, your mass is actually a lot more than the canoe's mass. And so if you jump out of the canoe this direction, the canoe is going to go the other direction. So that's kind of what we're doing here. We're jumping back, and that's really throwing the front of the boat in. All right, so we're just going to get to it. There's two more clips. But this is a clip where I'm already at the top of the wave. I get pushed to the top right here, and I'm going to jump forward, and look, it doesn't do anything. So this is the classic canoe. I jump forward, but the canoe just slides back. And the difference between the two is, you know what I mean? The top of this wave is like a teeter-totter, and we're already kind of past the point of no return. We're either flat or like angling the other direction, and jumping forward just makes the boat slide just effortlessly downriver. So in this case, jumping forward is actually not the thing to do. Okay, so one more clip, and then we'll finish it off. So right here, I get pushed off the wave, and so then I just paddle. You know what I mean? I jump forward just a little bit, so we're gonna see if that even helped or hindered. I jump forward, the boat kind of slides back, but no, just hardcore paddling. But once I do start paddling, then I am able to kind of shift my weight up front. And this is, I've been learning a lot of physics, but as long as you are mechanical energy, you know what I mean? You eat food, and your biology, as long as you're generating the energy internally, you're actually adding energy into the system. Where if you just jump to the front, you know what I mean? You just took your mass out of the system. That's why that doesn't work. But physically just paddling, and what am I getting at is if I paddle my body up to the front of the boat, then that's different than jumping to the front. So right here, I'm paddling, but now I'm paddling and leaning up to the front. So I'm going to practice this a couple more times just to really, you know what I mean, paddle extra hard, and then paddle my center of mass forward, and then, that should help seal the deal on some of these waves. And bummer, kind of my computer's kind of fritzing out. But that was kind of it. We'll leave you with this. You got to do something. You can have the biggest wave in the world. Whoa. You know what I mean? Shoot, you just get kind of pushed over it. But yep. All right, so that's kind of what I wanted to show. Just kind of doing these techniques of staying on top of the wave. You know what I mean? So getting low. And on definitely small waves, yeah, do not jump. There's a tendency to big waves to hell yeah, jump to the pile. Jumping to the pile can actually hold you in, but on these small waves, no. Getting low helps. You know what I mean? And if I jump forward, all this jump forward has to be before the boat teeter-totters and levels out. The second the boat levels out, there's no point to jump forward. I should paddle my body forward, but just start paddling. So that's kind of the tips that I found out from this little session. And all right, so thanks for joining me. And guess what? That's a video.